De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai fudeu! Meu conta eu quero saber da culpa.
Ela não desgruda dela, mano.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, vou dar uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Vai atrás de inocente! Vai ver o que vai acontecer contigo! Vamos aqui! É aqui que você vai se proteger, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, cara! E eu? Se fudeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai, ô, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, né?
Ô, segura a porta aí.
Eu vi uma outra versão.
Vamos resolver aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou.
Chega aí.
Valeu, amigo.
Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question.
Answer him! Answer him!
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing here?
O que você está fazendo aqui?
What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here?
Doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Che coglioni.
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Solo il nostro Max poteva presentarsi, salve, all'ingresso di un commissariato di poliziotti corrotti. Semplicemente per infiltrarsi e porre
I knew
fine
nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or
a tutta
later.
questa corruzione. Tutto questo complotto che c'è dietro, tutta questa organizzazione di strunzi. Yuhu! Piovono soldi.
Luckily, I wasn't the only cop with a pill problem. I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed
Opera
to
di
be
Da
working.
Silva, eh.
Por favor, eu te fiz uma pergunta, pô. A gente não tinha nada a ver. Prometo, cara. Sua última chance.
Beh ragazzi, almeno uno si è salvato. Non è vero, è morto qui. È schiattato male qui questo. Guardatelo. Sbam! Bella, 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 bella.
Mr. Have a nice day, guy.
The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more pressingly, seemed I was too.
Sono troppo distante. Bravo, avvicinati. Bravo. Cazzo. Quando succedono queste cose mi girano altamente le palline. Siamo morti. Non scherzano mica questi, oh, sono tostissimi.
The security switch had to be in that booth.
Aspetta un attimo.
Figured I'd bag those up for evidence. It was Monday's arrest log, as far as I could tell. And no sign of anybody from Nova Esperanza. All those poor bastards have been checked straight into the Imperial Palace Hotel. That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that
Raga, ci
decision.
prendiamo il bazooka. Sta di là però. Cazzo. Là. Bella lì. No. Non ne ho altro. Ah, pazzo di stronzo. Datemi un attimo. Se non mi date un attimo, prendi questo. E tanti saluti. Finiti? Cazzo.
Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off. Any time the prison riot had bought me was starting to run out. I had to keep moving.
Vabbè ragazzi, non potevo fare nulla, avevo... In realtà una cosa la potevo anche fare, è che non ci ho pensato. Questa là.
Que porra você tá tentando fazer?
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Sentite, ce li ho. Ma cavolo. Vaffanculo. Vabbè.
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time. Figured I'd bag those up for evidence.
Oh, fatemi... Porca miseria. Dai. Affanculo. Prendi l'altra arma. Questa. Dove stanno?
Police food. The same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with.
Merdaccia. E siamo comunque messi male, ragazzi, Grande, ho visto un
Come
antidolorifico.
from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running.
No, però prendilo.
It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Cavolo. Uno è andato. Due. Yes.
If the heat was rising,
Per
that meant I was
poco,
getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
Per poco non mi ammazzavano di nuovo sti bastardi. Oh, fatemi uscire.
I saw the elevator doors were open. If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix. Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in it.
Basta un niente, Dove sta? Ah, pure! Non ho munizioni! Porca puttanaccia! Perfetto, Comunque se non troviamo un kit... siamo morti di nuovo. Bella, 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 bella.
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now. AUP. Those were the guys who jumped the yacht in Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money?
Boh, io non lo so.
If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone. I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine. I'd spent my career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time.
Cazzo! In pieno orecchio.
It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself.
Guarda, non ci credo che non c'è un antidolorifico qui. Oh.
Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed.
Cavolo.
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. That would have been too easy. This was a waste of time. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique.
Ma che è successo? Si è capovolto il mondo intero. No, che sta succedendo, ragazzi? Non mi sta caricando la stanza.
There it was.
Aiuto.
The tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela. Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come. Him and Becker.
Aiuto, ragazzi. Ma che succede? No, non male. Ah, solo qui? Era solo in quel punto. C'era qualche problema in quel punto. Quel PC di mezzo, non ho visto nulla. Di tutto e di più sta succedendo oggi.
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the friend.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
And you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
Cavolo! Sono morti tutti. Cazzo! Ora sono morti tutti. Cavolo, sì. E vai giù, bastardo.
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. I felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past. It was a little late to be thinking about precautions, but something told me this shit show was barely through the warm-up act. Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
Dove cazzo è? Olè.
They had their body armor. I had mine.
Seccati tutti. Centro. Oh! E basta.
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
Vamos acabar com essa merda agora! Vamos indo!
Se estiver na
Beleza,
mesa,
rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Oh! Vabbè, ragazzi, ma veramente... Dammi il fucile, ma perché mi tiri fuori la pistola? Sì, di bastardi, pezzi di cacca putrefatta. Nasconditi qui. Siamo morti di nuovo, praticamente. Dove sta l'altro? Ok.
Hey! You Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole!
How stupid can one man be?
continue atirando! Continue atirando! Você é homem morto!
Ho visto un kit, ho visto un kit.
I couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets.
Lo
The
so,
cover was too good.
so cosa devo fare, Max. È che...
Those ceiling tiles looked kind of loose. It was worth a shot.
were doing so well! You had to go and spoil it! Why do you think you're not dead already?
L'ho beccato. L'ho beccato. No, cazzo. Bastardo.
Is where it ends! Thank you for all the fine work! I hope it wasn't worth it!
Porca miseria, non vuole morire.
I'll think of you when I get my promotion! I hoped I'd be the one to kill you!
Basta.
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Becker!
Something funny about dying? I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? There's a good fellow.
Well, well, well.
Victor.
I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Grasso Preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just frittered it away. Becker, take his gun.
Là.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
Aia.
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!